Tell somebody.
You're now vibing with James, Jonas, and Shay on Let's Parle.
Let's go.
The greatest podcast you've never heard of.
Okay, we're live. We're back. We're here. We're front. Sorry. Just give me. Yeah. Welcome to another episode, people, of the Parlay, the Let's Parlay. Thank you guys for tuning in on live Facebook. It's Facebook, right? Yeah, we're on Facebook. For those of you watching, thank you. Make sure you share this live. Shay, what's up, baby? How you doing? We got Shay in the building.
The Shayster.
We got Mr. Jimmy in the building. Yes, of course. Joe Nasty is here, of course. Yep. I'm here. Hey, what's up? Hi.
What it is, Joe?
Yep.
We have Redhead in the building.
Redhead!
Y'all don't.
I don't even know.
Why you moving your feet like that?
I don't even know what the. Shay, you didn't introduce.
We have Wiggles in the building.
Wiggles, really?
Are you like
seriously?
a
Spell
clown?
Wiggles, like wiggle.
it. Word? So how many lines do you have, or how many lines have you heard? I wiggle a bit.
Wiggle.
Since 3 years old.
Can you make it wiggle?
Can you make it wiggle? Can you make it
I used
wiggle?
to get
Can you
the
make it
fruit
wiggle?
salad
Can you
songs
make it
on
wiggle? Can you make it wiggle? Can you make it wiggle?
Can you make the booty wiggle? Can you make it wiggle? You make it wiggle. Wiggle.
Can you make it wiggle? 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 Can you make it jiggle? Can you make it jiggle? Can you make it wiggle? I do wiggle. I wanna put my dick up in the middle. I wanna taste you, girl. Just like some Skittles. Let me go ahead and tell this motherfucking riddle. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm mad these captions
Oh,
catching
yeah.
your lyrics.
It's on captions again? Wiggle on the middle. I'ma play this fucking fiddle.
Hey, Wilda.
I'ma do this. Shout out to Wilda. Yeah, we gonna do it. She kid like Matilda. I'ma do this thing. I ain't playing on with you.
Right.
Now you like it, your telephone. Put it right back on the side of that liquor. Welcome to another episode of Let's Parlay, people. Woo! I wish it would be like one of those more fun, vibrant ass, cool, dope episodes that we normally are accustomed to bringing to the people, but unfortunately, a lot of shit's going on right now, you know. So I'm gonna get straight to it. You know how we do. We do the mental aspect of everything. I'm going to go ahead and skip the music because I just feel like it's just so jingy. I'll go to the minute time frame. Shay, James, Wiggles, sorry. For those of you who don't know, what we do is we do a recap on your mental for the week. So basically everybody gets 1 minute and we do a recap of what your mental has been like for the week. You get that now? So you got a minute. James, would you be willing to go?
Sure.
Awesome. And you listen to the Jeopardy song, by the way. Here we go.
We kind of know what's going to go on. I'm kind of switch gears here. Let's try. Because I know what the...
Yeah.
God damn it. This is a tough mental. I recently told a parent of mine, my father, hey, don't get that fridge. Had a fridge. Somebody was getting rid of it. He wanted it. I told him, hey, don't get it. Came home one day. There's a fridge in the driveway. I said, what the fuck? Now he's trying to figure out where to put it.
So he didn't get rid of the first one.
There's 2 fridges inside of the house. Now we have.
That was your minute?
Yep.
You didn't say anything. What's the fuck happened?
What are you talking about?
Shay, you're up. You fucking skaloot. Fuck.
So this past weekend I celebrated my 31st birthday.
Woo woo woo.
Thank you. I also launched my new skincare line finally.
Wow.
Carrie Beauty. We had so much fun. I lost my voice, as you guys can see, all thanks to these 3.
I thought you.
I did nothing.
What?
I don't know what
I'm
you're
an
talking
innocent
about.
soul.
What?
No
Those 3,
idea.
including my cousin Philip.
That's who you need to blame, not us.
Shout out to my husband for making it happen. My best friends.
He makes really good food.
Yeah, Boris threw down on those lobsters.
Jesus Christ.
Can we go frying too for them lobsters?
So, hey Wilda. So yeah, I pretty much I lived my life this past weekend. Oh, and I got a brand new car.
Woo!
Husband
See,
got me.
out of all
a car.
that, you just now mentioned the
I
machine.
keep forgetting. Hubby got me
Wow.
a 2020
Your fucking
Camry.
mental better be ridiculously
Like
fascinating.
he keeps jumping in.
Because go fucking go.
What do you mean?
Hold on, Jonah. Welcome everybody that was coming on. Make sure you guys share as you guys come in because this is gonna be a really, really lit show today.
It's gonna be serious.
So make
It's
sure
gonna be
you
heavy
guys-
as fuck.
Heavy
Make
and
sure you guys are
emotional.
sharing. I say okay.
Emotional.
I want at least 100
3
people on
pound
here.
ball
You gotta
sack.
share. You share. What happened?
I don't know.
What are you on?
All right,
Are you
Jonah.
on Facebook?
Yeah.
As long as you this for her wiggles. All right, here we go.
It's just disrespectful
I'm
today. Go, man.
It's
Go.
not. Let's probably.
So basically, my son, and I have a lot on my son, but raising children is full of patience. Long story short, I went bike riding with my son today, and I'm trying to teach him the laws of the street while riding his bike. Basically, how not to die. Okay, you don't get ran over. You follow this, you do that, the whole 9. And you know, I have to remember that it's different for kids now, how they learn versus how we learn shit. I felt like we got it easier because I felt myself repeating the same things over and over and over, and he just didn't get it. And my dad so happened to be there, and he told me the whole, you know, it takes time to raise kids and patience and all that. And I was like, man, I just want to choke him bad. All I'm saying is patience is a virtue. That's the phrase for me for the week. Patience. So I'm learning that, and I hopefully I get there. Okay, Wiggles. Hello.
You had 3 examples.
There's 3 examples of how to do this, and you just.
I was with Shay the whole weekend.
Okay, so did you have any observations that you may have?
Yeah.
Took a note of,
I was
or?
in the house with 3 comedians. Well, 4.
Talk about your hair.
Well, I went to Orlando. It was fun. It was hot. That was about it. And then I lost my voice with Shay.
Okay.
That I was with her the whole weekend.
Why you gotta keep looking at me?
This is what I don't know what else I should be doing.
What else do you want me to say? I was with her the whole
Thank you for that.
weekend.
You were amazing, Wiggles. Wow, that was an amazing. You deserve all types of the claps for you, for Wiggles.
Damn, she get claps and I don't.
Yeah, and did you hear that? That was amazing. How do you not clap for that? Are you serious? One more. What?
Oh my god.
You're not gonna do my sister like that.
What?
All right, okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Wiggles. I was trash.
I was with her all
It
weekend.
wasn't good. It wasn't
What you want me
good.
to say? I sold some and stuff.
Just because you was with her doesn't mean you don't have your own
No,
things that
if
you...
I was with her every day, what? I went to work. I sold stuff to people, and I came right back. to
Okay,
shit.
what did you sell? What did you sell?
We're not getting into that topic.
Since you want to bring it up, I sold dildos, cock rings.
What's that? Where's that little boy that be?
What's up, fuckers?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
Damn.
But you asked, right?
All right.
Why are you selling these things?
We
I
not
work
going.
at a sex store.
Oh my god!
What's the name of the sex store?
It's called Hustlers Hollywood.
Oh, Hustlers Hollywood.
That's the one. That's the one on
Been
Oki.
there. Yeah. Wow.
Listen. That got real hot.
Oh, uma demarcation mensal.
No, you good. You good. You did your thing.
Oh my god.
But that's why it should have been in there. You know, you could have threw that in there. We was talking
No,
about
but
the
I
week.
wasn't at work the whole weekend. I was with Shay.
We said the week.
What's up with like these 4 foot long dildos? That like what's
4 feet.
Okay.
Jesus?
I see what's going on.
Too
here.
much. Too much.
So as you guys may or may not know, recently we had a horrible situation happen in the lovely, lovely Caucasian state of Wisconsin, which is very Caucasianized. It's not a word. Caucadized. I don't know. You guys figured it out. A lot of white people live in Wisconsin. And a man by the name of Jacob Blake got shot in Kenosha, Wisconsin, which is a couple miles south of
Kenosha doesn't sound like it's
Milwaukee.
in Wisconsin.
You know what's crazy?
I thought that was a girl's name.
Yeah, it sounded like it was in Japan.
So, ironic fact, Milwaukee is majority black.
Okay.
I found that as pretty crazy. It's a couple miles south of Milwaukee. Now, Kenosha is majority white, but there's less people in Kenosha. It's like, I guess, a southern suburb of Milwaukee. Neither here nor there. But that happened to cause a stir within the black community, of course, and the United States in general, after we just left the series of shootings and George Floyd with him
It's
on the neck.
happening right under our noses. Like we're paying attention to it, and it's still happening.
Yeah.
So
I don't think it's clicking actually.
this is affected a lot, especially with me as a basketball lover. Today, the NBA has announced that they've postponed all games today.
Postponed. I thought they
No,
canceled
they're,
seasons.
no, they're talking about that because the players, like LeBron wrote today, "Fuck this shit." You know, he's tired. Like he wants to see change. And you know, when LeBron speaks, everybody listens. He a baby goat, right there.
Here's the thing: the NBA, they normally get it right, and you know they're trendsetters. I go on rants about the NBA all the time. How would you feel if they quit the season?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd be sad, but I would understand because it's a bigger message.
Right,
It's
what
a
their
bigger
motive
picture,
is.
and something. And let me tell you something. When I seen that, I sent it to you. So the shooting. When I seen the shooting, I thought George Floyd was bad. I thought that was just horrible. But this guy was actually walking away. Need I mind you? People say, "Oh, why didn't he comply?" Well, the officer is trained to use deadly force when he feels like his life is in danger. At which point did he feel like his life was in danger?
Right.
A man was walking away from you.
Right.
Yeah, where's your taser, bro?
If anything, he was avoiding conflict. Now, you could have pushed him, tackled him, pushed him to the ground, grabbed him, took his shirt, tackled him, something to where at least you didn't shoot him, didn't kill him. Now, if there's any silver lining about this, Mr. Jacob is not dead. He's paralyzed he's paralyzed from the waist down. That's fucked up. But he's not dead. And that's one thing that might change the aspect of this shooting. Where a lot of times, if not majority of the time, 99% of the times, the black guy dies. Can't talk, can't represent himself, can't do nothing.
Right.
This guy has a story to tell. This guy's going to be able to tell what happened. That's a problem for the officer, which we want to see justice, period.
That's the problem for America.
I said that. I said a lot of white people are going to be like, "Oh, he's alive." Shit.
And you think he's gonna stay alive?
Nope.
Now let's think about that.
But my thing is with the George
Into the mic.
thing, the officer that killed him, he had
George Floyd?
Yeah,
He got choked out. He didn't get shot. He
Well,
got
he still
a
got
knee on his
murdered.
neck. Yeah, that's
The officer is getting witness protection. He has a whole cop protecting his house. Why they can't protect this black man?
well. We understand why not. I mean, we get that black people don't get the same treatment as white people in this country. Let alone a guy who just got shot by a white officer who was a coward, who was scared of an unarmed black man again, who thought he was going to catch a body, who thought he this guy was on some vigilante. He was on some serious. I think it's pure anger. It's rage. It's like, why? He was walking away from you. You're trained to use deadly force when you feel like your life is threatened. At what point did you feel like your life is threatened? You shot him 7 times.
I just want to see.
What bothers me is the fact that his kids witnessed.
You
Was
see his
in
wife.
the car.
You see his wife screaming at like the rounds are going.
Like, what sane person would do some bull crap like that? Like, I don't know. Those kids are like,
They're traumatized
they're
for life.
traumatized for life. To see their father.
Can no longer walk again. Can't throw the football with him. Can't kick the soccer ball.
Exactly.
Can't play ball with
So
him.
now what if he turned around and did it to you?
And
There
but
were
they'll think
reports
it's
that he was
wrong.
there to break the fight up. Whatever disturbs.
Right. He was breaking up a fight between 2 women.
And he was classified, like he was
Racially profiled.
And people say, you know, hey, like, you don't know what he's getting out of that car, but like I felt like that cop, like he like allowed him to go to the car so he can have
Had a reason.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what he was reaching for. Did they
Instead of
search the
reaching
car?
For the gun, he could have reached for his taser.
Should have had his taser out
But
the
they
whole
don't.
time.
The Japanese during World War II had something called kamikazes,
Yeah.
where these guys took the planes and
Straight murder.
right into the ships, right into the warships, and that was to sacrifice for the cause of the Japan Empire, right?
Right.
They were doing it for the cause. I think within the police department in the United States, there are a lot of Klan members. There are a lot of racist white men who, for the cause, will give up everything to kill a black person or several. And it might sound crazy, but I believe it because when you're in a Klan, it's a cult, right? And the cult might say, we'll take care of your family. We'll take care of your bills. We'll take care of all that, your son, your daughter, your wife. We'll make sure they're all straight. But we need someone like you on the inside to make sure we get the message out that they, you know, black people can't this, or we just need to get some bodies out the street.
Right.
And I feel like these guys in that position of shooting or killing black men have the opportunity to get off in court because, you know, they can do that.
And it's not even necessarily, you know, like, of course, it's horrible that they're killing us, but the fear that they're generating, man, the fear that they're like, bro, like, I remember when Amir Bradshaw, what was his name? The runner that got killed in Georgia. Remember what I'm talking about? Was it Amir?
No, I'm gonna pull it right now. Keep going, though.
When he got killed, when he got murdered, and I didn't go running on the island for like a whole week.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Ahmaud Arbery. Yeah.
Ahmaud Arbery.
I didn't. I was paranoid,
paranoid.
because you know the island is predominantly white. I like running to the beach, you know, and I was like, you know, I remember I was talking to Jonas about it, like, man, I don't want those problems, because you know, running to the beach, you running past $1 million estates, $1 billion estates. I just,
Yeah, it's scary.
it sucks, man. It's, you know, you're really like on today we was talking about it, like, you know, like, I know my rights, we know our rights, right? And when a police officer gets opportunity to just completely take your rights away, are you going to argue with him for them? Are you going to fight for your rights, or are you just going to let him take it and hope that you get that ticket or whatever and you can go home to your boy, right?
Yeah.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You have that conversation to say, like, I spoke to my boys and he was like, well, what would you do if an officer was like, yo, you didn't do anything wrong. You're chilling in front of your house and whatever, and he asks for your license, asks for your ID or something, identification. And a lot of people be like, man, I won't give him shit. I know my rights. I ain't gonna do that.
Look, man.
But then the officer can find a way to escalate it to now he can use what he considers lethal force because his life, he felt endangered. Me and personally, I'm like, yo, listen, I ain't got no warrants. I ain't done no crimes. I ain't got nothing.
Just comply.
Even though I don't want to, I gotta go home. I have a son. I want to return to what I was doing. Yo, here's my license. Here's my ID. Because you're not gonna find nothing.
Right.
You're not gonna. What are you gonna do at this point? There's nothing there.
You get pulled up.
He's gonna give it back to me, and then he wants me to fight him. He wants me to argue.
And I feel like that's what most of it is. Like
Right.
they want to
poke the bear.
jump.
Yeah.
They
Like,
want to see you come at them.
Don't
Yeah.
give them a reason,
Like,
man.
give me a
Like,
reason to shoot you.
You get pulled over, and it's towards the evening time. It's a little dark. Put all 4 of your windows down. Turn on every light
lights. Yep.
in that car. Put
Keep your hands 10
at
and
the
2.
top.
10 and 2.
You know
straight.
what I'm saying? Like, and if you can, and this might be a little difficult to remember, but put your wallet, put your driver license in a place where you can get to. If your glove box is a little,
Right.
Watch yourself what you're reaching for, young. Like I remember I got pulled over not too far from your house. Remember? Mm-hmm. And I'm getting out the car, and the police is pulling up behind me, and he already had his gun drawn. Like, he didn't have it drawn, but he had his hand on his gun. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, like.
That's frightening. That's really. I remember there was one that followed Philip from off of Palm Beach Lakes where that Bank of America is.
Yeah.
From there, and Philip turned by Chick-fil-A, cut through, and they were still following him. It was like 2 of them until Philip got to the front of the house and parked. They stopped the car and they talked to him. They were like, "You live here?" Philip was like, "Yeah." Like, what's the problem? What's going on? Oh, no, we were just looking for somebody. You kind of fit the
Description.
That's easy,
That's their
bro.
favorite line.
Like because
Philip was like, I
your
mean,
favorite
I live here.
line.
how you gonna fight that? Because what if you do fit the description? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fight. Because at the end of the day, he has to do his job as an officer, right?
Exactly. And some people don't take that lightly. Like, what the hell you mean? I'd be like, well, really? What kind of hair they say they had?
I read something today about that. There was like, someone said, well, somebody posted, Blue Lives Matter. And then somebody said, yeah, not really. But on the same case, we'll just say it like this. Yes, Blue Lives Matter, but some of y'all fit the description. And it was crazy because that's the same thing they say to us when they say Black Lives. Oh, you fit the description. And I've been told that. I've had guns pulled on me by officers. I've been told I fit the description, the whole 9. And to me, it's just when you think about it, you ask yourself, what did you think about waking up? Were you taught this? Were you taught like all these guys are bad?
Right.
But at the same token, you have those police officers who didn't get that psyche evaluation, and they walking up to your car at whatever, most of the time it's nighttime, and they're scared. They're probably more scared than you are.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't got no
And that's
business
a
walking up to this damn car.
Exactly, bro. A scared person is a
Dangerous
nigga.
The niggas we normally shoot, this is pussy. This is them the fuck niggas.
And that cop that shot 7 times, bro, you shot the man 7
7
times. 7
Like,
times.
You count
one
7 shots.
couldn't be enough. Like one.
He followed him. You
Like,
watch him tell him, you got a taser. Like I said, you can grab this guy, you can push the guy, you can bear hug the guy. There are things you do in training that they teach you, and this is why you have a taser that you do before
Pepper spray.
absolutely using lethal force.
They skipped all that. He's like, let me go to the roller jet.
He tailed him.
Straight the gun.
He had the gun on him the whole time, walking behind him like, yo, dude, I'm sure that's not how they train you. And on top of that, we have Mr. Kyle Rittenhauser.
Rittenhouse.
I think Facebook went out. Did it go out?
Yeah, so
We're
it's
back.
back on.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, Facebook. Sorry, we back. Mr. Kyle Rittenhouse murdered, and let me tell you. Let me time out for something. I seen websites describe him as future police officer or aspiring police officer and vigilante.
Wow.
Vigilante means someone who came out to try to do good. And aspiring police officer means someone who's, of course, wanted to be a cop and serve his,
He's probably
serve and protect.
He probably, did some ride time somewhere.
They didn't use thug, terrorist, gangster, armed suspect. They didn't use none of that.
We're talking about the same country that when there was a bombing in, I think, Birmingham, at a church. Was it a bomb? No, it was shooting. They took the kid to Burger King.
Oh, in South Carolina. Yeah. They took that white boy to Burger King. Let me tell you something. This guy, I watched the video and I won't play it. This kid, he shot into a group of protesters, right? That's what happened. He shot into a group of protesters. No one got hit. The protesters then chased him down as he was running with his assault rifle. And I'm talking about a handgun here. This man had a chopper for y'all niggas. He had a yapper in his hand. They chased him down, got him, and they basically essentially beating this guy until authorities show up, holding him down, getting him down. He takes his gun. He shoots 3 people, 2 of which die. One of them fighting for their life.
The authorities they got him.
So let me finish. He then goes with his gun. He shoots them. They're dead, and one's bleeding profusely. He then takes the gun. It's strapped around him, and he continues to run towards the barricade of police officers where they have the big barricade trucks.
And they didn't shoot at him.
He's like, oh, I work with that people. I've worked with them, and I guess he's saying the police department.
See, I told you he's done some ride-alongs.
I worked with them. I worked with
like
them,
interning.
and everyone's screaming to the officers. He shot 3 people. There's like people, and they just kept repeating. People are injured. Him, the guy running in front of you, shot 3 people. They're like, oh, people's injured, and you see the big trucks and police cars ride right by him, as he's running over to the barricade for safety. No shooting, no nothing. They didn't tackle him. Damn. They didn't arrest him at the time. He's been arrested now.
That's sus.
He got arrested now, but at the time, nothing happened. And they just, it was like.
Let it have been a black man.
He would have got
he would have had about 6 million bullets in him.
6 million?
That's very nice of you.
He would have been dead by a child. When I tell you it would have been flesh everywhere.
They would have banged that nigga, man.
What stuck to me is the fact that he said, I know them.
I'm telling you.
He's
ride times is like, it's like nurses, like clinicals. You got to do clinicals, right? So if you're aspiring to be a police officer, fireman, you have to get that experience. It's like internship.
Yeah.
He's done ride times with some of those police officers for sure. It's like interning. You get like, it's like community service hours. I guarantee you he's done. There's a log with his name and he's logged in hours.
You watch him point. I work with them. I work with them. And they've arrested him. They charged him with murder. My question, he's 17. So a couple things. A lot of people were like, oh, he's allowed to carry. He's allowed to defend. I seen comments, oh, he's allowed to defend himself. Well, as I researched, in the state of Wisconsin, you got to be 18 to carry. He's 17. And they're calling him a man.
Here's the thing. I just want to go back to the people that chased him. I'm not so sure I'm doing that.
Remember, he shot into a group of protesters.
I understand that. Are you chasing him?
He shot into. Listen, I'm gonna say this. When I looked at it, I was like, "Damn, that's it's fucked up." I never thought he would have shot because they were essentially holding him down to wait for authorities. Right? That's their whole key. Hey, he shot at protesters, which is illegal. You can't do that. We're gonna grab you, hold you down, and
how are you rushing somebody with an AR-15?
They didn't think they would get shot. This is what I'm saying. What his moves were illegal. What he did,
yeah, for sure. But
I hear your point. I do. Heat of the moment. Somebody shoots at you, towards you, at your family member, something like that. Heat of the moment. You essentially want. Are you gonna run from it, or are you gonna try to get that person?
I'm running from it.
We made it.
I'm running from it.
Let's just go before something
else.
else.
Go back in the car and go home.
I'm running from it.
I'll take
you just said you got to get back to your son.
I understand. Heat of the moment. Me, I'm angry. I've almost been ran over before I tried to chase a car.
I would have got my car. I would have probably got my car and ran and tried to run him over with my car, but I wouldn't physically run my body to him. Like,
I'm not taking away from those people that was very heroic. I commend you.
God bless the soul.
Yes, but that's it,
I don't think they thought they were going to get shot. I don't think he thought he was going to shoot.
I feel like while he was running, they probably signaled him like, you better do something.
I
feel like they probably did that. Like if he was running to them, I know them, and he probably was like, damn, it probably was initiation. You don't know.
I told you, kamikaze.
It was probably an initiation. If he didn't do it, either somebody dies or you die. So he probably thought about it twice. Like, dang, man,
is it my life or somebody else?
Exactly. Nowadays, you don't know what people getting
He's 17. He's a white boy. We're going to have to sit and wait and watch to see what exactly happens in trial.
Slap on the wrist.
Because he's young, he's never did anything. That's why
expunge it.
That's why these outlets are talking to him as a vigilante or explaining him as a vigilante and an aspiring cop. So when this is read in court, or when they see this, they're like, see, he didn't mean no harm. He wanted to be a cop to protect and serve. He wanted to do better for his community. No, the nigga is a domestic terrorist.
Why are you going to
with the AR around your fucking neck?
With
an AR, not a handgun, not a 22, not a 45, an AR, which you cannot tuck in your fucking pocket. You have to hold. It's a strap. There's a strap on that bitch.
I just want to know how he got the gun.
Oh, they gave it to him.
This is Wisconsin. This is
not difficult to get.
This is Wisconsin we're talking about.
Yeah,
he's in his element.
Wow.
A white boy in Wisconsin. Listen, I promise you, he's getting a nice treatment in jail right now.
Yeah,
they're gonna say he has a mental issue. That's why.
Yeah, that's the first thing they always flag down.
Mental issue. He grew up in a tough situation at home. His dad was abusive. I'm just angry that they always find the best pictures for these guys, the best storylines for these guys.
I'd be surprised if they gave him a trial as a black man, if they trialed him as a black man.
I want to see.
I'd be surprised. That'd be the day.
We all know that ain't gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Never say never.
They're not gonna try him as a black guy. What?
I remember.
You wouldn't be alive if they were treating him.
Was it last week when we were talking about that one? I don't think it was with you guys, but there was this one kid that went to court and he asked them to try him as a white man.
Yeah, I see. No, I read that. I read that this week actually.
So, like, did they?
No. Huh. They're not gonna request.
Is there a rubric for white man trials?
White people get off. Let me tell you something. With this Jacob Blake going to his car, there's been countless videos showing white people wielding weapons, brandishing, pushing officers, running at them with knives, running at them with knives, all that. Officers not shooting, no taser.
They go like this with their little barricades.
They're backing up. Hey!
He has every right.
Back up!
This is his land.
Back up! Don't do that!
As soon as we want a peaceful protest.
Peaceful? I can't walk to my car?
It's a problem. Deandra says if it was a black man with an AR strapped around him like that, they would have seen him as a big threat.
They would have bullets.
Big facts.
Miss D.
Big facts.
A big threat is an understatement. They would have bombed him.
Yeah.
They had tanks. They would have kept shooting until there was no more body.
Exactly.
There's still a piece of his leg.
Yeah. They would have kept going.
Why you gotta?
You can listen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got super emotional watching that video. When I sent it in the chat to these boys, I literally shed a tear because it angered me that I watched two people die protesting a black life, while this white boy killed these guys, and he had, nothing the fuck happened. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They arrested him. They're going to give him shelter, food, and a slap on the fucking wrist. I know it. It's going to happen. And then we're going to have more riots when that happens.
Yeah, it's all part of an agenda.
Everybody's preparing for it.
Because I read that now they're waiting for unrest to happen because of this one.
They've been burning shit down. $5 million worth of cars were burnt at a guy's dealership.
Now they starting to see this generation is not back then.
You make a great point.
This
This
is the
Wiggles.
era of Malcolm X.
This generation's not just gonna let shit slide. They
You
gonna
gotta speak into your mic, mama.
Wiggles, you make a great. You got. Come on in. See, you cornering out. Yeah, right there, right.
Right.
I'm sure this ain't nothing not new to you. Yeah, you just put the mic
are
in your
so
face,
annoying.
right closer. There you go.
What?
Don't shh. Don't. It ain't gonna hurt. There you go. Just a tip. Just a tip.
Wow.
Where did this go? That when you hear people say we ain't our ancestors, I've been practicing that since elementary. I used to get jumped for being Haitian, and I used to. Hey, listen, hands were given. All right,
Just 'cause you're Haitian,
hands
you're
were given
wrong.
back. All right, I wasn't that kid that allowed it. There's four people jumping me just because of the way I speak, the way I look, the way I talk, the way I walk. Hands were given back. White people would say a lot of things to me. Hands were given. I've always been that guy. What's going on? What are we looking at?
People on the live commenting stuff. You know, look, man. At the end of the day, I hate to say it. I really don't enjoy saying this, but I want change, but I don't see it happening.
Michael Carnes, because he defended himself. Mr. Michael, I want to tell you something. I think you're trying to stir up the pot, but I think you're incorrect. Because if that was your child that got killed, I think the conversation you would have had in this chat would be a lot different. But because you've seen it, I don't know your race. I'm assuming you're white. Or maybe a Spanish person who assumes he's getting the white treatment. But when you look at the situation, and again, I explain it as two people protesting for the, I guess, lack for a better term, fucked up shooting of a black man. They didn't deserve that, because that guy came to them shooting at them, who they are unarmed and they're using their voice as power. He used an AR, an assault rifle. So with that being said, I don't think that's even, and I don't think he needed to do what he did. So we're gonna leave that at that.
Let's go ahead and take a break. Go ahead into a break.
We'll get into this break here, and I hope you keep watching, Mr. Carnes, however you spell it, no Z on the end.
Hey, parlors and parlettes, you're vibing with James, Jonas, and Shay on Let's Parlay,
Keep listening to it because it gets you in that vibe.
the greatest podcast you've never heard of.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Parlay. Obviously, if you've been watching, I hope you're having a great time. Woo! Just some special announcements for you great people. We are at the Work Cave where we shoot the podcast. It's amazing. It's great. If you want to shoot at this Work Cave, you got a podcast, maybe you got something you want to do. Maybe you need just something where you with a nice table or something like that. Something nice. Get in touch with the Work Cave. They also have Firm X Creative Studios, where they have a photographer studio. They have a recording studio. They also do a absolutely great infinity wall where you can get nice pictures and everything you need. Ladies and gentlemen, please get in touch with the Work Cave. They are waiting for you. Also, what we have on the table here, 2 bottles of cremas. Shay, can you go ahead and get the bottles of Shay? Go ahead, model that thing off. Go ahead. It's so nice. It's so beautiful. It's great. Coconut, chocolate, pineapple, coffee, just a few of what they have to offer at Cremas. Valmus Cremas. It's amazing. You can purchase that bottle at LaBelle Liquors. It's amazing. LaBelle Liquors, South, get it, West Palm Beach. It is black owned by a Haitian woman. Please, please get on it. It's amazing.
Purchase your tracks today.
You're listening to Jimmy, Joe, Nasty, and Shay on Let's Parlay.
They just bumping and they throw the party.
The greatest podcast you've never heard of.
What's going on? We are back we came from a break, as you can see. Jimmy, shout out for you, the drops.
Hey.
You get some claps for that. You deserve claps. For those of you watching live right now, we are speaking about the social injustice, the unrest that's going on here in this lovely, great United States of America. The shooting, the unfortunate shooting of Jacob Blake, the most recent that we can, I guess, that has been socialized as of late.
Right.
And the unfortunate shooting of two protesters by the domestic terrorist Kyle Rittenhouse. He has been arrested for murder, but hopefully that sticks. We don't know if it will. With that being said,
I'm sorry.
Say what you have to say. Go ahead.
So, Michael, I understand. You're saying what you're saying, but it's not about it. It's not a matter of being white, black, Spanish, whatever. It's about being right or wrong. You coming at me with a gun. Say if he was coming at you with a gun, I don't think you would take that too lightly. I feel like the people were basically like getting a foot to the face has nothing to do with someone with a gun.
It doesn't equal.
It doesn't equal. It doesn't amount to it. So it's not about white, because no one here is racist. No one here believes it's just
one
right.
One of my
is
best
right.
friends are white.
Listen, I'm not. It's right is right. Wrong is wrong. We're not saying you don't have a voice or anything, but it's just at this point in life and society right now, what's going on? It's not a good look. It really isn't. Like a skateboard to the face. I take a skateboard to the face
over a bullet to a chest.
A bullet and it like killing me.
Right.
You feel me?
It doesn't equal.
So Ashley, thank you. A foot to the face is not. It's non-lethal. Like we're just trying to get that point. Like foot, gun. Yeah. Like life, foot. Like
I'm still alive.
I'm still alive. A skateboard for the most part isn't gonna kill me.
Bash. I mean, I might be missing about a few 5 teeth. 4 or 5 teeth.
I might get a gash in my face. I might, but I'm not gonna die. It doesn't equate. You shot 2 people.
But he said he was walking around with the gun, not coming at anyone.
You have listen. Okay. No. Hold up.
Go ahead.
You do not look, bro. You're not pulling a gun out just for fun. Like you don't just walk, like you're going to a protest with an assault rifle.
He had an agenda,
bro.
He had an agenda.
What are you doing, man? Like how? What's your plan? Like what? Come on, man. That's like me walking into a bank with gasoline and a lighter. What are they gonna think?
Let me say something. You talk about him defending himself. He provided the action first. He shot into what we call an innocent crowd of protesters. These people were protesting. These weren't looters at the time. And don't get me wrong, there are looters. We understand that. There are people who are there to cause mischief, who are there to cause damage, harm, etc. to people's businesses. That's a story for another day. These people were protesters at the late of the night. He shot into the group of them. That's illegal. These people had the right to stop this man and bring him in. That's justice for that serving. What's not justice is him killing the people, bringing him down for his illegal actions. If somebody was to walk into your yard at night and your neighbors held him down till the police came, you would think your neighbors. Well, this guy did an illegal. The least they can do is hit him with a goddamn skateboard while he has an AR-15 strapped around his neck. It doesn't warrant a shooting. And the same thing goes with Mr. Blake. Walking to your car doesn't warrant a shooting. I'm sure you can agree with me when I say that the officer didn't have the correct training in terms of the whole time it took that man to walk to his car. He could have tackled him, tripped him, grabbed him, pushed him down, tased him, pepper sprayed him. Hell, punch him in the back of the head. Yeah, he would have got, reprimanded for it, but he wouldn't have been paralyzed from the waist down. And we wouldn't be having all this situation. Going straight for your gun, which is what a lot of white people do, isn't the solution to everything. It's not. It's not at all. And I'm sure he's saying more wild things. I'm absolutely.
He said no. He shot at people that attacked him.
It's okay. He doesn't get.
He doesn't get the attention. And again, I don't know this guy's race.
It's cool. He's white.
But I can tell you,
profile. All right, he's white.
You don't get what it's like, and you might be insensitive to the fact you don't get what it's like.
So now, okay, you people, can we block him, please? Please and thank you.
Sure.
Because he's now getting
into the racist.
Yeah, like now you're being racist.
Yeah.
So no, it's
unnecessary. It's really, it's fucked up all in all. You look at when you have some of these big names like LeBron and others who use their platform to speak out, and they're saying things like, enough is enough. LeBron's fed up, and he's not the only one. But how many lives? How many shootings? How many anything will it take for this to stop? I gotta raise a son in this. You gotta raise a son in this, Shay.
Yeah.
And whoever else has children, they're gonna have to raise their children in this. You gotta teach your kids, hey, when you get stopped by an officer, comply.
Yeah, but he did it just so it doesn't matter. Comply.
But I didn't do comply. But he told me to put my hands on my... Do it.
You said if I ain't do nothing wrong, then just forget what I said. It sucks. It sucks, but this is the things that we got to go through. But we're going to switch gears real quick here. There is another situation happening in the ocean that is making its way to the United States of America. Now, I don't want to be insensitive by saying, thank God it's not Florida. But
we've dealt with our fair share of hurricanes.
Jesus, thank God it's not Florida, because right now
we can't take another hurricane.
But Laura is making her way
downtown, walking fast.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, paces fast, and I'm homebound.
And I need you. And I miss you.
And now I wonder if I can fly.
They'll be repeating.
I walk 1,000 miles if I can just see you tonight.
All right, cool.
All right.
Yeah.
That was necessary.
Y'all about to get it though. That category 4.
So
why such a horrible thing to say? Y'all about to get it.
They're gonna get it. I'm sorry. You can't sugarcoat it. Mother Nature is upset.
According to this meteorologist.
Can we get you some?
Hold on.
In his past life, in his fourth past life, is 9 of them.
Hi. We have meteorologists.
Nah, you got to put something up.
Huh? What?
You got to put something up.
Use
your straw. Use your straw.
No, fuck that. Listen, I've been watching this hurricane for a while. Since it was a tropical wave coming off the coast of Africa. That's what they're called. And this thing, it gave Haiti some waters. Haiti was flooded. But it got into the Gulf of Mexico. This Hurricane Laura, by the way. Hurricane Laura. And if y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a quick rundown on hurricanes. Hurricanes love warm water, right? Ooh. And they do not like wind blowing in their business.
Hurricanes
right?
are black. I just realized that.
Hurricanes are black people.
They are.
Laura Winslow. That's what we're gonna call this hurricane.
There you go.
Yeah. And Louisiana is Steve Urkel. So hurricanes.
I heard y'all got crawfish.
Long story short, basically what's gonna happen is a lot of damage, a lot of floods, a lot of shit is gonna happen, and it's gonna be very, very sad because unfortunately this hurricane is gaining strength.
Yeah.
James said it's kind of insensitive, but kind of sort of. Thank God. We missed Dorian last year, Category 5. Fucked up Bahamas, but that bitch hit a beeline straight up the coast. We've been through. How long you been in Florida?
My whole life.
All right. How old are you?
That's none of you. That's
You
none of
never
you.
asked a woman how old she
But
is.
you in the 90s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Early 90s, right?
Late 90s.
Tasha wasn't born when Andrew was here.
Hurricane Andrews? No.
So
I was here when Katrina hit.
you was a baby when Wilma Jean Francis. You see,
What year
we
was that?
was a month and 2 months out of school. Listen.
What
You're
year
talking
was that?
about this. You a baby.
Man, boy.
We was out of power for a month.
Exactly.
When school got back, you didn't know who people. You didn't.
People grown. People are different.
You got a beard?
You're talking about 3 storms, 2 back-to-back.
Back-to-back,
Francis and Jean, and then Wilma came and put a topping on everything.
It was like, damn, another 2 months. FPL, please.
You're talking about mosquitoes were your best friend.
It is so hot outside.
Damn, we slept out
Inside.
front.
Pitch black. Darkness. Darkness.
That's how it is in Haiti.
Yeah, but this was different. We in Florida. We're not accustomed to this.
The thing about Haiti is you got, like I said, you guys see Haiti, like you're not gonna run into a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like if you close your eyes, you can go quite a while without running into stuff. You can't go too far without running into stuff out here. I mean, even in your neighborhood, man.
I see you taking
Fire
shots.
hydrant.
Yeah, I ran into a stop sign.
I didn't. That's not what I didn't.
Sorry,
know.
I thought you knew about the story.
No, I didn't.
I walked straight into a stop.
Not everything's about you, Jonas.
Sorry.
Wow.
They didn't come here to see you, Otis. They ain't come here to see you, Otis.
Bro, no, like you could really run into shit out here, bro. And like at the time I had a Chrysler. What hurricane that was?
You had a crash in the hurricane?
Yeah, bro. I remember I put my car up so close to the house. I was
Matthew.
That was terrified. The tree just kept doing this. I'm like, can I see sua machina? She started like, oh my God.
See me rolling.
I'm looking at niggas like, I'm busy. See, boy, machina. I'm gonna see us. I don't.
Because they tell you to do that. They tell you when a hurricane comes, park your car
Close to
the house. Because just in case you got to need an exit, you get the, you don't have to run far.
But what if you got a tree that's blocking you?
That's the thing. A lot of Florida is like that. A lot of trees are in people's front yards. But with that being said, we're overdue for one. We missed with Dorian. We had Matthew. Matthew ain't really do shit.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, say what you
I'm
got to say.
sorry, y'all. I love hurricanes. I love natural disasters.
Florida can't handle that.
I really.
You gotta think kids just get back to school.
Even a cat 1. I'm sorry, y'all. I want a cat 1. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm really not sorry. I really think we should have one. I really want to be standing in them lines.
But why?
In Belle Clay to get no food stamp card. You didn't get the line. No, you didn't get no.
Oh yeah, we was in Belle Clay together.
I need to hear the hook. What was the hook again?
I need them lines.
You just might need another FEMA check real quick.
I need one.
So them hurricanes gon' come through and you might get sick. And if you ain't got no money, just wait in line.
I need one.
Cause FEMA got some money for you right now. I need a check.
I need one.
I need a check.
I want to talk about this check real quick. Hold on. When we getting this second stimulus check?
First of all, you
never do that.
Stop
You don't
the jingle, baby. Your mic has been muted. Oh shit!
I don't
You
think
out.
that's ever happened. That's never happened.
Never
before.
mute. Never.
Hey,
Never
hello.
talk.
Oh, sorry.
Were you in pain?
I've never had
No, my
somebody.
thing.
What?
I couldn't hear. No.
What the fuck?
I legit thought he shot.
No. You stopped the whole track, my
You
mom.
know he flick it up.
Listen. Let me be very clear. You can't do that, man.
You can't stop
And
the
any
track.
guests, listen, man, don't ever. That's never been
Don't
done
stop
in
the
Let's Parle
track.
history. So you're the first. But
Let's give her a hand clap for that.
Oh, you getting a hand clap for stopping track?
that's never happened before.
Let's go. Oh.
That girl stopped the whole thing. She said, "Hold up, bitch!
No.
When
Where
we
the
getting
fuck
our
we
thing is
getting
family.
our stimulus?
I need the stem.
Fuck y'all hurricanes.
Where the
Where's my-
stem at?
Trump, I will suck your dick for another stimulus.
Negative. That's uncooked meat.
Oh. All right, moving on.
About there sitting with some raw crawfish in his pants.
Oh, vision his pants.
It's pink, red, purple. It don't matter. Slap it up like a purple.
Can we just not? I'm over it. I'm already a flurple. What a flurple?
But
It rhymed, bro. I see what you were doing. Though.
But
Don't encourage
okay,
this.
Hold up.
We encourage greatness here.
Okay,
Let's
wait.
Parlay.
Hold
We
up.
encourage
Okay.
rhyming schematics.
Okay, hold
That
up.
was-
But hold on.
It's not even a third grade
Wait,
word.
hold up.
Flurple, derple.
Purple.
Hold on. Give me a second. Describe a flurple. Tell me what it is.
Nigga, nobody can
No,
do
hold
that.
up. Just imagine if it was a word. Describe it.
A flat purple.
What?
That's the problem, James. This is what you cause confusion.
No,
Fuck out of here, man.
a flurple
What is a flurple?
is a grape slushy, man.
What?
What?
Hell yeah.
It's in the dictionary?
In my dictionary,
All right,
you talking about?
moving on.
Disrespect me in my life, man.
Shay. Shay. We're gonna talk about Shay
Get the flippin' flurple, man.
and her philanthropy. A real word.
You know what?
Philanthropy. Philanthropist. Shout out to Shay. She gets claps. Everyone's gonna be like, "Yo, why does Shay get claps? What are you doing?" Shay recently has done some great philanthropist work.
What she did?
Again, one more clap. She basically went out her way. She'll tell the deep story, but I'll cut it into little pieces for you guys. Synopsis. She has been in talks with a homeless man, which she feels like God has brought into her life, and she wants to do good for this guy. So shout out to you, Shay. One more set of claps.
Never been done before.
Three rounds is special. You know.
Maybe I might just get a flurple after this.
Hey. I
My
know
sister
you.
said, yup, he right.
$6.
Hey,
That
don't-
thing is
do not
good.
entertain.
$4.52 at the 7-Eleven.
Do not
7-Eleven.
entertain the flurple. Don't fucking entertain the flurple.
Fuck around, boy.
My sister said,
I'm a
woo.
Jane.
Jang is not gonna ever make it.
I'm a Jane. Yo, shit.
I'll do
I want a
flurple before
flurple
Jang.
now.
You want to go get a flurple when we done?
I told you it's
Flurple, derple, flurple, flurple. Okay.
Lurple.
You can't do that. I'm about to be a philanthropist.
I'm gonna get Jane. Watch.
I'm about to be a philanthropist right now.
I got you with some
Philanthropy music?
Yeah.
Hey, when you walk in the room, tell Boris, be like, bitch, I'm about to flirple your ass.
I might just
He
do
gonna
that.
smile. I guarantee it. What?
I might just do that.
Shit, boy.
Jonas look like
I'm gonna flurple him profusely.
Can you tell people about your philanthropy, please?
Oh. All right. So I had the great honor of running into a young man by the name of Rolo. If you guys follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I posted him. I met Rolo about 3 months ago. He was sitting out in front of McDonald's. You know when you run into like those homeless people that just don't, you look at them and they just, you're like, nah, you can get a job. You look like you want some
able.
scandal stuff.
Your
Like,
knees look good.
you look like you
Your knees.
You eating?
stupid. But that wasn't the case with Rolo. I was taking Boris to work one morning, and we decided to stop at McDonald's to get my little iced caramel frappe thing, and I saw him sitting just slumped over at the drive-thru, and I stopped. Something told me like, dang, Passion of Christ. You seen when Jesus was getting whipped in the courtyard, and he just looked like he couldn't do it anymore. I saw his face, and I saw like Jesus. I don't know. It was just something about him. And then
Jesus isn't white.
We're not doing. No. Hey, go ahead.
So then what to get on my nerves? Say your knees healthy. So then we gave him, my husband and I gave him, we just had a few bills and stuff. We gave it to him, and just the way that he accepted it was like, dang, you're not like the rest of them. Like, you can see he was genuinely happy. It was only $3-4, and he was like, no, thank you so much for looking at me as if I'm a human being. He said, he was like, people look at me as if I'm an animal, like I don't even exist. And we were like, well, dang, dog, you're real deep. Like, you might got some gems in you. So, long story short, I went through the drive-thru, came back around, and then I was like, babe, I want to do something for this guy. I don't know what it is. And I talked to God. I was like, God, if I see him again tomorrow, it's a sign. Same thing. The next day, he was sitting in the same spot. I was like, what's your name? It's like, my name's Rolo. And he's very soft-spoken. He's like, my name's... You heard him when I was talking to him. Yeah. He's like, my name's Rolo. I was like, okay, nice to meet you, Rolo. I gave him something else. And then the third day, I was like, I went through the drive-thru. He wasn't there. I circled the whole Dollar Tree Plaza. He wasn't there. I was like, oh, my God. Because he's very skinny. Like, he looks like he's very malnourished. Fib. And very fib. Like, I need to get him some insurers or something like that. And I didn't see him for weeks. Like, I started panicking, like legit panic. I was like, babe, man, what if something happened to him? Like, what if he passed away? No one's gonna care. These people at McDonald's don't care. They don't even care about their jobs. Like, so why would they care? So then finally last week I ran into him, and it was my sister and I. We were like, I said, Rolo. He looked at me, so, hey, how you doing, friend? I was like, dang, that's my dog. So I said, Rolo, did you eat this morning? He was like, no, I actually didn't. I took his order. I brought him something to eat. I almost fought the manager inside of McDonald's because, they be acting like they got a real job, and then she got mad at me because I went and got a straw inside. I was like, well, there's no sign here that says I can't pass this line. She said, well, mommy, you have to go outside. I was upset, but then it was for Rolo, so I was like, you know what? Let me not, because I might mess up my blessing. So my sister was pushed. Something was telling her, let's just go get some money. We gave him some money. We left, came back, gave him some money, and I asked him his story. His story is he's always been sick all his life, and he was in the hospital at one point for 7 months straight. While he was in the hospital, he had a roommate that he was rooming with. The roommate never told him that he wasn't paying the rent. The roommate was just pocketing all the money. So he was in the hospital giving whatever rest he had of his money. And when he came out, he went, knocked at the door. The keys wasn't working. He was like, what's going on? Like I live here. Lady opened the door. Hey, I've been living here for 5 months. 2 months into him in the hospital, the roommate was like, well, I figured he probably dead. Gave his room up. Landlord said, well, I threw all your stuff away. He said you weren't coming back. He went to go stay with his mom for a little bit because his mom was a little sick. 2 months into living with his mom passed away. And he wasn't, the mom wasn't able to do any wills or anything, which left him stranded. Sent him to the hospital. I feel for him. Like, when he's telling me his story, my eyes were, I don't know, I'm a water bag. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, I was floored. So I asked him if I could take a picture of him. I posted it to post on Facebook, and that's the picture that's been circulating. And he, that same day we collected $145 for him. Oh, he claps. And then thank you. And then I had just random people in my inbox. Where is he located? Where is he sitting? Henry Franz, thank you so much. He legit went through his closet that same day, pulled out everything. Like, I got shoes, like clothes, whatever he needs, I got him. brought it to him. My brother-in-law, he went through his closet, bought him clothes. Other people were just calling me, Shay, where can I meet him? Where is he? I see, and like for the past few days, I've been getting pictures. I see Rolo, and it's like, oh damn, like it's starting to like a movement. And then my cousin-in-law, he just sent me $100 for him, and that's what we were doing before we came to the show. I went and legit pulled it out and gave it. Like, I don't want people to think that it's for me. Y'all be seeing my little hair, I got a new car.
That's Rolo money.
Got a new car and stuff. That's just blessings that God has blessed me with. I don't touch other people's stuff. I made it known. I took screenshots. I went live. I gave him his money in front of everybody. I'm not that type of person. So if you guys, I still have people sending me Cash App and stuff. So if you guys want to donate to him, he actually said the clothes he had were too big for him because he's so small.
Yeah, he can't get
So
my
if you
clothes.
guys want to give him stuff, go with like an extra small. I don't know what extra small is for like men's size, like 27, 28.
I left that in like
jeans.
3rd grade.
27, 28 jeans, like probably a size small in shirts.
Or shop in the kids department for him.
I mean,
Let me tell you something. You are another set of claps. Kid.
Really dope.
A lot of people don't do that, and you know, I'm not really the one to do that much for homeless people. I know everyone has a story. Personally, I don't know if I would have gone to links, but that's to show the kind of person you are. And I want to say kudos to you. You did a great job. You know, continue doing the philanthropy and, you know, things of that nature. So I like that. You should start your own like foundation.
I've always looked into that. Like, I really want to help homeless people. Like,
I think we need more people like you in the world.
yeah, I really want to.
Less people like James.
I mean, we need Jameses in the world.
James is okay.
I'm gonna be completely honest with
See,
you.
this is why I say we need less people like James.
I was on a date. I was at Publix, and
Wait.
You can't go on a date at Publix? What's going on?
No, we
No,
stopped.
hold on. I want to see what's going on here. Why he can't go on a date at Publix?
I wouldn't go on a date to Publix. We were in. It was downtown.
A lot of
We
deals
just,
over there.
We just stopped. But anyway, I'm on a date and I'm chilling with this chick, and guy walks up. Hey, that's what you get. You moving too much. Sit the fuck still. Sit the fuck still.
Don't make no sense.
Talking to your mic. Come up over and look. You can't even
And
do
you're
that.
on the wrong side in the first. Come on here, hot red.
First it was Lil Red, Hot Red.
You all types of reds.
My jacket got red shit on it at the end. Of
No,
this.
it don't. Stop selling.
James, continue your story, Lydia.
And the guy walked up and he's like, "Hey man, I got my daughter with me. You know, like I don't want to bother you. I don't want your money. Just like we can just get something to eat." I was like, "Hell yeah, man! Like you got kids, bro? Yeah, let's go." We went into the Publix, and I'm thinking he gonna like. Obviously, you want to get to eat with your kid. Like me personally, I'd go get a sub. You know, like I get two. I would have got him 2 subs, sure. He grabbed tortilla chips and dip. We
James.
went to the cashier. I'm paying with my card, and he's like, "Hey man, do you mind pulling out $10?" Like, you know.
Oh no, that's a scammer. That's a scam. And then the people that use their kids.
And I gave it to him. I pulled the $10 out, and I'm walking out, and you know
$10?
all these the $10. That's it.
$10?
Quack.
Oh,
Aflac.
$10.
So as I'm walking out, you know, Publix downtown, they got the police officer at the front. And I'm walking out, and he kind of like, he's uncomfortable. I could tell, like, as he's walking out, and the police like, "Don't come back in here." I'm like, fuck.
And tell to the homeless dude.
He said, yeah, he's like, "Don't come back in here." And I'm looking at the cop, and the cop's like, "You're like the 3rd person, man."
Ooh.
And
Dang,
I was
you felt
so
used.
upset, bro. So
See, when the people,
I had hot
when they
flashes.
start using their kids and stuff, like I've seen, you never been to Walmart in the parking lot and there's this
Yep.
one lady have all her kids sitting with her.
Yep. I've seen pregnant homeless people.
Like, I don't get it. Boris felt bad one time. We were leaving the 45th Street one, and there was this one black girl, and she was standing, and all her kids, Mom, you want me to go ahead and put it in the bed? So girl, shut up. Standing so Boris is like, "Dang, babe, I feel bad for her. She got her kids." I said, "Babe, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it." That's how they get you.
They weren't your Rolos.
That's how they get you. Boris gave her like $2. Boris was like, "Man, you know, God sees my heart." I said, "Okay, God sees your heart, but God sees her too." Not even 2 days later, My homegirl put the same lady picture up. This girl was like, girl, don't listen to her. That's such and such from such and such. That girl got a whole BMW.
I just don't understand how people have the right.
Her man got her standing on the corner.
To do that. How do people do that?
Her what?
Her man had her standing on the corner to do that.
How do people do that? I can't know that I have a Mercedes or a BMW.
And just be standing on the side of the road.
I begged for money once with my homies at Stop and Go. I was maybe like 8, 9. We begged for money. Our pockets were so filled with change and money. You hear us walking, we sound like fucking Santa. Shing, shing, shing. Well, we so happened to ask the right Haitian that day because one of them Haitians knew my father. My dad pulled up like the police on a crack raid.
What car he was riding?
He was in a truck, all white truck, Ford F-150. He pulled up. It was me, my brother, and my homies. And he couldn't take my homies, but he took me and my brother. We was in the back of the truck. And I'm talking about when he pulled up, get the fuck in the truck, this, that. And he's like, you out here begging for money, et cetera, et cetera. So he pulled up to the house. He didn't pull in the driveway. He didn't pull in the driveway. He pulled up in the grass.
Oh, shoot, you know he's gonna get it.
And he said, get out the truck. Because we was in the back. We was in the back of the truck, the bed. He said, get out the truck. And I was like, all right. My brother ran.
You did it.
He gone. He out. Gone. I don't know. He's gone. And I'm like, fuck. My dad's in this angle where if I run, he got me. Yeah, there's no going this way. I'm like, all right. I go in the house. Probably top 3 worst beatings. He whipped me until blood. And he said, we're no beggars. We don't do that. Why would you be in there? Then he mentioned the guy's name who snitched on me. I still remember him. Fuego Snap. He was.
It's always the flag. The Fuego says at the church.
He beat me and I just remember him standing over me, beating me. And you know when Haitians have great aim when they're beating you, this so happened to be an extension cord, and he was beating me in the same spot, and it was taking skin, then skin blood, and he didn't care. He just kept going, and I kind of understood where he was coming from. Cause like, why was I doing that though? Why was I?
Candy.
I wanted lollipops and Snicker bars. That's it.
Dang,
and soda from the wash house. So wash house had a soda machine, 50-cent sodas. Dog Ralph, God bless, he's dead. Great guy. 50-cent sodas, boom, boom. And my brother got home. My dad waited for him because he thought, my brother thought, oh, my parents can go to sleep. He can hop in. My father stayed awake longer than life. I was sleeping beautifully, hurting, but I was sleeping, and all I heard in the background. And I was like, ugh.
He got it even worse because he ran.
He ran.
Yeah, that built. They got that anger built. Like, ooh, this nigga.
My brother is 3 years older than me, so I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You're getting all of this. I dealt with it already, but you got this. But yeah, no, just, homeless people, if you want to, give to them. If you don't want to, I don't know. It's not for me. Shay, you're better than me. You and your Rolo Foundation, that's what you should call it, by the way.
Yeah, for Rolo. Everybody kept cash apping me for Rolo. I was like, dang, okay, maybe it should be for Rolo.
Jimmy, I got something for you. It's time for you. Quick takes.
Drop. We got to do.
Got a drop? You want to drop?
A break. Yeah, we're going to break.
Okay, quick break. Yeah, for sure. Peoples, hang tight. We'll be right back. James got to pay some bills. With that being said, hello.
Hey, parlors and parlettes. You're vibing with James, Jonas, and Shay on Let's Parlay.
Keep listening to it because it gets you in that vibe.
The greatest podcast you've never heard of.
Hey, great people. How you doing? What's up? Shay too. Yeah, so I'm back. Not them, but we're back.
We're back.
Yeah, that's right. Ones. Yeah, we're awesome. Terrell Joseph, he does credit really well.
Very well.
I mean, your shit is gonna go way the fuck up. Shay, what are you purchasing nowadays?
I am purchasing smart water.
Get the fuck out of here.
Smart water.
How many ounces in?
I'm getting the Doomfield.
Get the. You're getting
Doomfield water.
How much money? What is? Ladies and gentlemen, she was buying crayons, not boxes. Singular
The
crayon.
tip of the crayon. Just the tip.
Now she's getting Doom-filled smart water.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. Amazing.
It's Terrell Joseph.
Get at him. He's amazing. He's great. Trust me. Also, I have an oil that is so great for your hair. It'll grow it. Can you move that? Just move that. Slide it over just a little bit. It's so good for your hair. It's the best possibly on the planet. It's called Karma Natural.
Ooh.
Everything in it, get this, is natural.
All natural.
Every ingredient.
All natural.
Meaning you can actually pick up the bottle and drink it.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, if you can't consume it, how healthy is it for you? Karma Naturals, ladies and gentlemen, put it in your hair and it'll grow like mine.
Like mine did. Remember I was bald last episode?
Was it? Were you?
Oh yeah, I was definitely bald.
Jesus Christ.
Put some under my armpit, grew overnight.
You're joking.
I'm dead serious.
Shit.
Also, guys, don't forget, Carrie Beauty.
What?
It's out now.
What is it?
It's out. Natural products. We have skin care. It's a natural skin care.
I'm a little ashy.
You're a little ashy.
Just a little ashy.
We have some fluffy body butter.
Body butter.
The body butter. Let me tell you about this body butter.
Tell me.
It is. You can use it on your face.
On your face?
Your body. And
What?
get this. Your hair.
Get the Oh, listen, ladies and gentlemen, obviously she's thought about it all.
It's all about the whole body in general.
Care Beauty.
The scrub. We have some scrubs.
Guys, she has a bundle package for you.
Bundle. CarrieBeauty.com, y'all.
Get on it.
Get on it. Karre Beauty.
Oh shit, I like the way you spelled that shit. I like that. Care Beauty.
Carrie Beauty.
Got a slogan for it?
Carrie Beauty.
Hey!
You know, it speaks for itself, you know.
Back to the show, folks.
What's everyone saying about Let's Parlay?
We have so much fun. You guys are the best.
Hey, they keep it lit.
It's my favorite podcast.
We'll be right back with James, Joe Nasty, and Shay after a quick break.
Shit. Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? It is that time of the show where we get into the quick takes.
Quick takes, Jimmy, quick takes.
Mm-hmm.
Quick takes, Jimmy, quick takes.
That's right.
Quick takes, Jimmy, quick takes.
What's up?
Take about a second, he gonna give you real quick.
Uh-huh.
Quick takes, Jimmy, quick takes.
That's right.
Quick takes, Jimmy, quick takes.
Say it again.
Quick takes, Jimmy, quick takes. Take about a second, he gonna give you real fast.
Okay.
Take it away, James.
People like to like what they like. You know what I'm saying? You put peanut butter on your Oreos. Listen, I mean, I don't like it, but you do. So do it. Don't be ashamed of it, man. As long as you're not killing people or stealing shit and fucking things up, causing harm, do what you like and enjoy it. Just, be ready for the people looking at you weird and shit. It's all good.
Peanut butters and Oreos?
If they like
on
it.
the movie The Parent Trap?
Is that
Hey, Eileen.
Is it? Wow.
is that you look like you like the Parent Trap a lot.
Oh no, I don't like movies like
Okay,
that.
good.
Cornball movies.
Find creative ways to make things that you're obligated to do fun or enjoyable. You don't like working out. Okay, cool. Play basketball. Go swimming. Go to the beach. Go for a walk. Wrestle with your kids. Play football. Do something that'll trick you into thinking that you're not working out. That way, you get the workout in and you're enjoying yourself.
Exactly.
Bitch.
Good one.
Fuck.
Oh wow.
Why you gotta
Okay.
Can I hop in? Can I hop in?
Get on that shit.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hello. On the contrary to Mr. LL Cool J in the background, not everybody needs love from somebody.
Ooh.
Dang.
Okay. I'm happy alone. I'm good where I'm at. Because I feel like if I bring another energy in here, now we got oil and water. It just don't mix.
Well, not all the time you'll get oil and water.
Look. All I'm saying is people got to stop trying to push up on everyone having to have somebody for somebody. No.
Jonas, you like what you like.
I like what I like.
God damn, nigga.
And I like me. I love me.
I wasn't gonna go there.
I love me first. It's Jonah first
I want to jump in.
and nobody
Say
else.
something, mama. Say something.
Stop asking me when I'm going to have my second child.
Oh!
Stop asking women in general when they're going to have kids.
Oh!
You don't know what the heck we got going on. In general. I don't like it. Stop asking me. I done went back to my old job. It's my old but new job. And everybody asking me, Shay, when you going to give me this second?
Kilo bum des NPT.
Say what? You gonna buy me a house first?
Oh!
You gonna have my baby.
You gonna get rid of this endometriosis?
Go get your baby.
Go get it.
Bitch.
Stop asking women that. You don't know what's going on in their life. They might have anything going on in their situations.
Okay.
So stop it.
Alrighty.
I feel like you was pointing that to somebody in specific.
Oh, everybody.
Okay.
Stop asking.
All you crabs at the
All right.
bottom of the barrel. Ladies
Crabs.
that are specifically dating black men, love him so hard that he forgets the world is against him.
Hey!
Give me a clap.
Hey, can we?
Hard.
I got one thing to say.
Say, oh, she got
You
something
on
to
the
say?
mic?
Say something.
You on the mic?
Say something.
Girl, speak to me.
You better speak into
She got a
the mic.
QT. You got a QT.
Go ahead.
I just want this generation to make black men feel it's okay to express your feelings. It's okay to cry. It's okay to break down in front of your girl. Oh, excuse my language, you're a bitch. You're gay for doing that. You got to be tough. Because working with different people, you see that's a problem. Like, it's a problem to express how you feel. Oh, you're a bitch. You're a wimp. You need to man up. No. Men's have emotions too. Men's need to break down too.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
No.
It's okay, Jonah.
I don't agree.
I think you should express it more, and I feel like you're having this wall.
I do. No, serious, real shit. I think I said that to myself the other day. I think I have a mental issue where I can't express myself and it hurts, but I can't. I refuse. It's a
like
weakness.
I say, every show, I feel like it's gonna take that one
female.
It's gonna take that one female,
It won't
Jonah.
happen.
Cry to me, Jonas.
I just said
Tell
I
me,
love
I don't care if
me.
you do it in my coochie. You do it
question.
now.
You can't stay single forever.
Who can't?
Let's not open that can of worms for him.
Shit.
All right, next quickie.
Say thank
Hell
you.
no, y'all don't wake up.
Hold on, put the beat on. What the fuck it is?
No.
Hey, what it is, Joe?
Nigga, in this motherfucker tonight, I ain't gonna play with y'all niggas today because y'all think this shit's a motherfucking game. I done said I don't want no female in my life. I like the way I am right now. I love me. I love to be single.
Okay,
I love to
question.
mingle. I like my balls to jingle.
What? Jingle.
Jingle.
Woo! Woo! That was my boy. Where you been?
Hell no, it's been a minute, dog. It's been a minute, dog.
That voice when Michael was talking.
You was sleeping, bro.
Would have scared Michael to
Another
death.
thing, parents need to start being active in their kids' lives.
Well, that's the ones who are not involved, though.
No. Tell me growing up how many times your parents told you they love you.
I don't know. I think that's just a Haitian thing.
No. Because my friend is Jamaican. She said her people don't know what.
Maybe it's an island thing.
Yeah,
we don't know. We don't know. It's an island thing because I think the only time my mom ever said "I love you" to me was the day of my wedding.
The thing is, like, they show it though. You know
they show, and I feel like that's the thing. They show, but they don't understand. With this generation, it needs to be vocalized. Like, you keep on
with us millennials.
Nigga, it's some pico. It chokes me every time.
It's so thick.
Hey,
it's not even cold.
Good when you got a lot of chicken and rice stuck. That Tampico push it right down.
God damn it. Okay, say thank you. Okay, Shay, can you pass me that bottle of thank you?
Valmus cream.
She didn't have to pass me this. You motherfuckers is getting shit twisted, and I may be one of them getting shit twisted. I got a Cinnabon complex. I got to get it right. But say thank you.
Yeah,
kudos to that. I was getting some gawk, and I told her.
Hold on, wait. Gawk, head, slurp, fellatio.
Yeah.
3,000.
I was getting the gawk 15 super thrust.
When was this?
He had to give the model.
So
when was this? When was this, sir?
And what I was telling her
was it the third? Was it the third series?
Dog.
Huh?
The third series?
Dog.
You said
it was a new model. Just came out.
You touched the little dingling thing.
It was a new model. Just came out.
Gawk Super Thrust 3000.
And I told her, I said, you know what? Thank you. And she was kind of shocked. And I said, no, a lot of times niggas get pussy or they get a favor from a female and they don't say thank you.
But you got to say thank you if she give you head. Don't say thank you for the pussy because you did a service too.
Whoa, James, let me she didn't have to give you the pussy. You
didn't have to give it a dick.
No.
It's a two-way street, brother. It's a two-way street.
Absolutely.
You give her head.
We on road. And I'm riding on that motherfucker.
Hey, where Big Joe at?
I'm about to get him. Yo, stop. All right, he here.
I
can't take you serious.
All I'm saying is, if
it's a two-way street.
She didn't have to give me the pussy. It's a choice.
Okay, but you didn't.
I wanted the pussy.
You didn't have to give.
No.
So she didn't want your dick.
I'm not saying.
Hold up, but she didn't want your dick.
I felt like I wanted the pussy more than she wanted.
How do you know that?
I don't know.
How do you know that? As men, we have to understand. Look, bro. They are just as horny as we are.
She wasn't the aggressor.
If not even more.
I was the aggressor, so I had to say,
Jonas, she probably played you into being the aggressor. Shay, can I get a hallelujah? I fucking told you.
What?
She probably put a tweet up or put something up. You caught wind of it, said, damn, you know what?
But why always gotta be the females getting blamed?
I'm not blaming the female.
You're blaming the female.
No, I'm not.
You just blame the female.
Look, I said
she played me into getting.
I said she could have.
The aggressor.
But why
she could have.
She could have.
You may have been the aggressor.
I was the absolute.
He
I was
the aggressor.
Oh God.
I'm not saying that. Look,
I had my thumb.
At the end, I'm just saying, bro.
You had your thumb where?
Listen, look. She was giving me the gawk, and after I said, gracious.
No, if she gives you gawk, of course. She's doing most of the work there. But I'm saying when you guys have sex,
look,
that's a mutual thing.
All that, fellas.
No, she could have been selfish after giving,
fellas,
or she could have went home.
If the woman gives you pussy and you didn't think you were gonna get the pussy, or she's just giving it to you as a generous gift, say thank you no matter what, because she does not have to give you the pussy. It is her vagina. You wanted it. Thank you.
Can I get an amen?
Okay.
I could have wanted the penis.
I'm trying to tell you,
bro. Well then. She has to say thank you.
No,
ladies,
why can't
you want some dick and he gives it to you?
I'll be thank you.
If he gives you some dick and he has you paralyzed on the bed and you just looking at the ceiling like God and your legs are trembling and shaking and shit, you say thank you. Okay? Because he didn't have to give you the dick. It's 2 a.m. I had somebody hit me up last night for some dick. Baby, I was asleep.
Whoever you are, he was sleeping.
She knows.
With another woman.
Know your body, okay?
Your mic's getting muted.
Your body.
You can't mute me. Don't do that.
If you might need a different kind of soap, you might need a different kind of deodorant, you might have to shower 3 times. You might, you might be allergic to crawfish. The point is, know your body, okay? Because it's a very tough situation when you walk into somebody's house and they tell you, hey man, You can't come in here with your shoes on. You take your shoes off, and it's a stank back where you left your shoes at.
It's gonna follow you. The stink will trail you.
It's trailing lightly, but people can't figure it out. They can't pin it down because there's so much moving parts. Don't nobody know what the fuck going on.
The new body.
You see what I'm saying? Know what the fuck going on. You could have just said, look, man, I'm not taking my shoes off. All right?
Then you can't come in my house.
Hey, brother, look.
You have that rule?
No, I'm not that type of person.
Right.
Look, I'm telling you right now, you don't want me to take my fucking shoes off.
Oh,
I did switch it up only because
say something.
On Monday, if y'all may or may not know, the greatest versus battle, which will break all the records. I am saying this right now. I need claps. The greatest versus battle that will ever go down is going down. Brandy versus Monica, and Brandy will wipe the floor with Monica.
I believe so.
Brandy's a better singer. Monica had better songs, but Brandy's a better singer, and they had this hit together.
Brandy looked better than Monica to me.
Who's gonna sing that song better?
They're gonna sing it together. They're both. Listen, I guarantee you, everyone's gonna be waiting for this song. At the end, they're both gonna be like, "We had to do it for everybody. We know everybody was watching.
But I don't
Here
know
we
that many
go."
Brandy music. I mean songs.
What? Oh,
Your mic's getting muted.
Fuck. What are you talking about?
Late 90s. Late 90s.
Fuck!
With that being said, y'all tune in Monday to what's probably gonna be the greatest versus. I'm stoked. I love both of these ladies. My sisters are big Brandy, Monica fans. That's all I listen to. I know like 90% of the catalog for no reason. So I'm excited this is gonna happen. Thank you, Timberland and Swizz Beats. This is gonna be great. Any more quick takes for you, Jimmy?
Yeah. If your toilet paper costs 79 cents a roll, throw that shit away. It's gonna tear your asshole up, man.
Oh.
It ain't good for you.
One more thing.
You gotta.
Supporting black businesses. We need to start doing that.
I mean, you're holding black business in your hand right now, baby.
You don't.
What? What happened?
But my thing is black businesses.
Yep.
If you're selling the same thing as a white business, why charge 10 times more?
I can agree to that.
That's how you lose customers because the white people selling it $10, you selling it $45.
They're lying.
Which way you think that people gonna go?
Now I don't know what you're selling. You know that's that case.
But you get what I'm saying. Like, stop waxing so much if the white people are selling the same item.
We can't compare Marshalls to somebody's boutique. No. Marshalls is a nationwide brand. They can afford to sell that for $6.99. Right. That boutique is one spot. Right there.
I've seen
in Lake
boutiques
Park.
sell the same items. One selling it for $13, one selling it for $50. Who do you think they're gonna go to?
Well, a lot of times we forget the aspect of business. They're able to do that because there's 15,000 stores.
Whereas
they can sell that.
One
like
I gotta
boutique.
physically get my behind up and go to different vendors.
So there's 15,000 stores. Of the 15,000, let's say 7,000 sell that one item for $6 a pop. You do the math. Meanwhile, you're sitting here trying to make the same amount by your own self. Yeah, you got to sell it at that price. No, it's not happy. No, I don't want to buy it at that price.
Just like me with my skincare line. Revlon gonna sell their crap for about $5 a piece. But I'm making it by hand with love. They have machines making it. That machines don't care what the hell they're throwing there.
There's a lot that goes in.
The dust and all that.
When I take my time and show my love through my product, heck yeah, I'm finna sell a set for $45, $50.
You damn right. Buy it. And you better keep selling it for that price.
Might need a little upcharge.
Thank you.
And people gotta respect that. Now there are certain things I understand. Some people, okay, a shirt with a snowman on it. I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not gonna buy that for $50. We both gotta understand. But she has a skincare product that it benefits your skin. It's good for you. It's probably marketed. Natural. It's marketed towards your type of skin. All right. And there's so many benefits to it for the black person you are. That's why she can charge what she charges. But again, if you're selling a snowman shirt for $50, I can go to Marshalls and get that for $1.99. You can eat a dick. A hot bowl of them. Come on,
you gotta stay.
I see what's going on here. 3 weeks is gonna be very interesting. We're gonna glue this to the floor. We're gonna glue you to the floor.
We're gonna cap it off with this here. Women say they want a real nigga to be honest with them, but then they can't handle.
Hey, you brought that to the.
Wait, hold on now.
Real women say
I'm just saying.
Hold on.
They say they want an honest nigga. Then when they run into an honest nigga, it's like, oh my God, you so rude. No.
But let me ask y'all this. Why y'all cheat on a good woman?
Wait, what?
What?
Wait.
What's What's going on? Hey, Mike muted.
I don't think we really want the truth. I think we want some sort of the truth. Just like we were saying, why'd you take this out of our chat?
Nah, I didn't take. I
Just
brought
like
it up.
Jonah was saying, it's the way you word certain things.
Listen.
It's good.
Listen.
You
Always.
It can be true that I'm fat, but there are certain ways. Like, baby, you want to go out for a jog sometime with me? Maybe. I feel like I personally need to go out for a jog. Now, if she mess around, be like, no, you do need to go out for you.
Yeah.
Then you be like, well, F you too, you fat.
Women,
I'm just kidding.
but it's the same thing. It's vice versa. You don't want to be told that you weren't hitting it right, or you don't want to be told that I was faking it the whole time. See, you got to put it, spit.
You got to blow.
Hey, let me tell you something. Look. If you want to fuck, just tell me. Just be honest.
That's not what we're talking about.
Hey, I'm just giving an example.
That's not
This is
what we're talking
an
about.
example.
That's the wrong example.
This is an example.
Wrong example.
Example.
Benny, who you telling them to mute? Continue.
It's not the same thing, James.
It's an example. Let me give you my example.
Go ahead with your example.
Hey, if you want to fuck, just tell me the truth. Hey, look, that's what I want to do.
I knew it. That's what you wanted. That's what you been wanting. Because
You don't
niggas
give
like
me no
you
type
ain't
of-
shit. You just want to fuck, don't want to marry a bitch like me. You don't want to.
You don't think I'm a
You ain't want to marry
potential?
a bitch like me.
Listen, if she sound like that, we ain't doing nothing.
Rashawn the Jenkins. Rashawn the Jenkins. All I'm saying is, look, you could be truthful. It's just how you get the truth. That's it. You can get the same message out with a different response. Hey man, your teeth yellow. Hey man, look, I've been using this great toothpaste. Yo, this shit is a mess. Yo, listen.
Charcoal, you ever tried that charcoal?
You know what's gonna happen now when you talk to Jonas? If he suggests something,
You're gonna be like, what the heck?
You're saying something about
hey,
bro, my
bro.
sister has this bra she wears. Holds her back. Holds her whole back in. So now you're gonna think you got back fat.
Bro. Holds her back in?
Holds her back in.
Jesus Christ.
kind of metal.
She has a chalice in the back and you can drink off of it, bro.
You drinking off people back fat? Damn.
How much sweat is being acquired back there?
Oh shit.
Like now I'm not even gonna know.
You good on quick takes?
Yeah, man.
Okay, Harry, hello. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Let's Parlay live here on Facebook every Wednesday in your face. I think Wednesdays and Facebook is where we at.
Yeah.
Class. With that being said,
Justice for Breonna Taylor.
we do want Breonna Taylor's killers, which are cops, put basically in jail for the rest of their lives. We also want justice for Mr. Jacob. Because that situation is very dear and right in our face. We hope that justice for all these people are gotten, and we can't forget what we're fighting for. I think a lot of times we get what's the word I'm looking for?
Caught up?
No,
Blindsided?
Distracted. A lot of times we get distracted. I mean, you look at the Meg Thee Stallion and Mr. Shortman, Tory Lanez, which is an unfortunate case, but a lot of times they throw that in your face like, that's none of our business. That's going to get taken care of. We have bigger things, fish to fry. People are so worried about that case. Yo, let them deal with that in court and however that proceeds. But we have to deal with what we have going on right now, which is social injustice, social issues that we need to stay focused to. With that being said, this has been another great episode of Let's Parlay. We got Shay in the motherfucking building. Shay, quickly, who you got? Brandy or Monica?
Brandy.
Awesome. You get quick clap. We got James in the motherfucking building. Jimmy, quickly, who do you got? Brandy or Monica? Awesome. Quick clap. Jonas in the building. Hey, what's up?
Who we got?
Of course, I got Mrs. Brandy. She's awesome. And we got Wiggle, Beanie, Wiggle. Mrs. Wiggle, quickly, who do you have?
Monica.
Your mic's muted. With that being said, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Let's Parlay. Next Wednesday, same place, same time, James, Jonas, and the beautiful Shay. We are the fuck out of here.
Tell somebody.
You're now vibing with James, Jonas, and Shay on Let's Parlay.
Let's go.
The greatest podcast you've never heard of.